What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm basically putting together that Ford. I don't know if you guys remember, but probably like 10 videos ago we were repairing a fender on a Ford, and I happened to work on it today. So I had time last week to get it all prepped. I have time today to put it together. I didn't really give you the process of me masking it up and then painting it. I was kind of in a rush this week. So basically what I did is I just got it all done and over with. But I'll switch the camera around and I'll show you the old fender. So as you can see, that was the wrecked fender, all crunched right there. And let me show you the final product. So like I said, you guys, I already worked on it, got it all done. That's the final product. If you guys are wondering what that spot is right there, we had a little run in the clear, but nothing like a little polish work can get that out. So like I said, not every paint job turns out perfect, but we live and we learn. Well, if you guys didn't notice, remember when the fender used to be white and then we primed basically the whole fender? So this is basically the outcome of it. So pretty clean truck. Took me like 5 months, I think, just to get this scheduled into my schedule. Like I said, it's getting pretty busy, so I just figured I'd bite the bullet and just kick it out right now instead of later. So what I'm going to do right now is just give it a quick wash, polish that area right there, and then it'll be off to the owner and we'll see what the owner says about it. So like I said, this one was actually just a quick little project. I think I promised this guy in November of last year that I would paint his truck, and every time I'd see him, in 3 weeks, and we're 6 months in. So I'm just like, I gotta get it fixed. I'm pretty sure he's tired of waiting on me. So this video is just gonna be a quick video of basically what the truck was, and if you guys ever wondered what happened to the fender, well, that's the fender right there that we worked on. So this will probably only be like maybe a 3-minute video, but that's okay. So like I said, polish work, get it detailed, and then off to the owner. Pretty sure a lot of you guys are asking basically what I sanded this with to get a run out. So basically this wasn't too bad of a run. So basically what I did to this is that I went ahead and used 1500 grit, and then I moved that to 2000 grit, and then I finished it off with 3000 grit. So you basically want to use wet sandpaper to sand that down, because it's just going to make it a lot simpler. If you use dry sandpaper to try to sand that down, you're going to end up causing little swirls in there, and that's going to be a pain to try to get that out. So after basically that process, what we're going to do, we're going to use a cutting pad and cutting polish. Basically it's going to cut that kind of clear just a little bit more and melt it, and then the finishing pad, soil remover, is basically what's going to finish it off. If you go to basically other videos and you look how to polish, they're going to give you many different steps, different options. This is basically what I do, and it works for me. So just find a process that works for you, and if it works for you, then great. If you try mine, if it doesn't work, then don't be saying that this is the only process I have to use. No, there's a lot of different processes. It's just like doing body work. There's a lot of different processes of learning. Painting, there's a lot of different processes of learning as well. So basically you just got to find something that's going to work for you. So this works for me, so I'm going to take you through the steps right now. Basically I'm going to wipe this down, and then I'm going to go ahead and polish it off, and then I'll take you to the swirl remover. So that's my cutting pad right there. You can see they have a wool pad as well. I don't really like that personally. I think it just doesn't work for me. For other people it works amazing, but for me it just doesn't work for me, and I don't like the way it cuts. I don't like the way it moves. So that's why I just stick to the foam pad. But as you can see right there, you can see my reflection now. and it just looks good. So right here was basically our run. Came out perfect. I could probably sand a little bit more, but I'm starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable because I don't know how much clear is actually on the panel. Usually they just put 2 coats and it's good. So I basically, I've been doing this for about like 4 years already. Well, basically 6, but 4, you know, to really learn everything. I basically know how far I need to sand before I feel like I'm gonna cut through the clear. And once you cut through the clear, that means you're gonna have to base that and then re-clear the whole thing. And I don't think we really want to take everything apart. So after I'm finished with my cutting pad, I'm gonna finish my swirl mover. A lot of you guys are probably wondering that, like, why are you gonna move to a swirl if it looks fine? Well, I'm pretty sure right now, as we speak, as you stick it out in the sun, you're gonna see all my swirl marks from the polisher. So that's basically what the swirl free does, is it removes that to make it look like just a fresh panel. So I'm gonna hurry up, do that, and then I'll show you the process at the end. All right, guys. Now you can see kind of like these little lines right here. That's my swirl. So you're like, well, aren't you trying to get rid of those? Like, yeah, I am. Basically, with these type of swirls, all you have to do is basically just wipe down, and they are completely gone. So basically what the swirl free does, it hides your cutting compound swirls. So, and then your swirl free is gonna leave basically what you saw, but don't be scared, and don't worry that it's just gonna disappear once you wipe it down basically with a rag. And that's basically the finished product. So thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I didn't take you through that process. Like I said, I just wanted to get it done and over with. My schedule's pretty crazy right now. Still working on the Honda. We'll be getting in another truck, so we'll be working on that truck pretty soon. So many more to come. I know that LS swap, you guys, the LS swap is coming, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys are excited about that, tell your friends, tell your family. Like I said, I'm going to be taking you through that whole process. So basically just how to LS swap Chevy trucks, you know. I always wanted to learn, and I know maybe one of you guys want to learn one day and bite the bullet and start doing your own LS swap. So stay tuned. So till next time, guys, see you later.